I'm Melissa.
Hi, I'm Jillian.
Hi, I'm David.
And together we're DISventures. I have several medical conditions that limit my mobility. I call myself an ambulatory wheelchair user. I use a wheelchair or a mobility scooter anytime I'm outside the house in order to get around. I like to say that we're a disability lifestyle and travel.
We do videos on theme parks, cruise ships, and other places that we visit.
But come with us on our next adventure. Today's checkout day, which is always the saddest day on a Disney trip. Like my new Pooh ears I just got, aren't they cute? And my Pooh overalls I'm wearing today. We are headed into Animal Kingdom. As always, if you see us in the parks, I normally post like photos of us in the morning. Be like, hey, this is the park we're going into. I try to update throughout the day if I remember, if we like hop or where we're going. But as always, if you see us in the parks, come say hi. We don't bite. We're not mean. We actually really like it. And I normally have stickers. Yeah. Gonna show you our adventures in Animal Kingdom today. So this was our checkout day from the flock conference. So there was no conference stuff. The conference was already done. We just stayed an extra night and went to Animal Kingdom. We could have left the night before, but we decided we wanted to stay an extra day. And then we ended up going to Animal Kingdom. We got to see some of the floats going by with characters on them, which I love at Animal Kingdom. It's so entertaining to see them go by on the rivers, and then when it gets to the lake, so much fun to see them. And then we got to go on a few attractions. We got to do some pin trading. We got to have some food. Animal Kingdom is just an all-around good time. If you have never been to Animal Kingdom, you need to make sure you go, because Disney doesn't have anything like it at any other property. So if you've been to Disneyland, if you've been to Disneyland Paris or Tokyo or Shanghai, Disney doesn't have a property like Animal Kingdom at any of the other parks. So you need to go to Walt Disney World and go to Animal Kingdom. Pandora is amazing. We love Satuli Canteen and getting the salads and the hamburger bao buns. We just love how amazing the food is there. It's one of our favorite on-property quick service restaurants. So sometimes we'll be like, we just want to go to Satuli Canteen, so we'll go to Animal Kingdom for the day, at least in the morning, and then possibly jump later, just so we can go to Satuli Canteen. Now, this park is so huge, and there's so many animal things to do. So if you have animal loving kids, this is the park you need to go to and spend some time in. We did some of the animal trails that we had not yet done, because honestly, it would take you, I know a lot of people consider this like a half-day park, but they are not going to experience all the animals. One of the problems is, especially during the summer, later in the day, most of the animals are adverse to the heat. And so you'll find that they're harder to see, like right here, trying to spot. I forget which one this was, but they were hiding because of the heat, and they were really hard to see. So you do kind of have to do it in the morning. I would consider it more than a half-day park, but what you might want to do is do Animal Kingdom in the morning and buy park hopper tickets and then hop to another park for the afternoon when the animals are hiding because of the heat. We did get to see some of the animals out, even though this was kind of later in the day. We got kind of lucky. They were feeding some of the animals, so we got to see some of them. Not all of them, as you can see. Still looking. No animals. Jillian was also working on her Wilderness Explorer book, but we did get to see this tiger. Isn't he beautiful? We did also do the birds, which we had never done before, and they have these birder guides which help you identify the birds that you do have to return when you're getting ready to leave. Also, in a wheelchair, the way you get in and out is kind of a pain. Just FYI, make sure you have someone that can help you, or ask one of the Disney cast members. They're more than willing to help you if you need it in order to experience everything. But just keep in mind, especially when you get to the birds, there's heavy doors and chains and stuff to keep the birds in, so that way they stay where they are supposed to. Um, so we do have a sponsor for this video, and it is about a VPN network. I would encourage you, if you need a VPN or at all interested in a VPN, to check them out. And here is about our sponsor. Our sponsor today is Surfshark. It's a VPN network. When you need to protect your internet, who do you turn to? We turn to Surfshark. It's a great VPN. You can save money by using our affiliate link. We will make a small commission if you do, but it does not add to your cost or cost you anything extra. As a matter of fact, you get a discount and up to 2 free months as part of using our affiliate link in the description below. We love Surfshark because it helps protect our data when we're at home and when we're on the go. Animal Kingdom has this pretty great area for smaller children called Dino Land. They have these like carnival-like games, so it is good to budget some extra money in case you want to let your children play them. They're not super cheap, so I do always advise to budget. It's not an overly large used area of the park. It's kind of more slower, so it's nice when you're trying to relax or get away from the crowds. They have some cool food places, and then this is where you can meet like Donald Duck and sometimes some other like we saw Chip and Dale there. So another thing I'm going to tell you right now is Triceratops Spin is wheelchair accessible. So a lot of the spinner rides, and Disney has a ton, they're not always wheelchair accessible. Sometimes they'll have a transfer chair to where they can open the door so you can transfer from a wheelchair easier. But this one actually has an accessible dino to where they can get a wheelchair on. Now, if your wheelchair can't fit on, they do have attraction wheelchairs they will put you on. I was in a lot of pain, so I went ahead and took them up on the offer to go in the accessible dino in the wheelchair. And here we are. There is a seat in the back for a person to be in with you. You control the up and down from the front, but it is really great that they have that one that is wheelchair accessible. We then went on Dinosaur, which is not wheelchair accessible. You do have to transfer. Make sure you always locate the companion restroom. The Disney cupcakes are really dry, but we got this one, the flamingo cupcake from Flame Tree Barbecue. It's actually really moist. So if you want a really moist cupcake, get the flamingo cupcake from Flame Tree Barbecue. And it's strawberry.
Orange, and next up will be the contemporary. If you're standing, please hold on to the silver handrails and everything against those doors.
We did have to get back to our hotel, which was the contemporary, so we could leave. Our luggage was at valet and our car was there. So we took a bus to Epcot and then took the monorail. We went through Epcot, did a few things at Epcot, not much, just a few, and then took the monorail from Epcot back to the Contemporary in order to get our car and say goodbye for the night. It was a really amazing stay and a really amazing trip for Jillian and I. We had so much fun, and it was just so beautiful being able to take the monorail and bypass Magic Kingdom as we were leaving. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And tell us in the comments what your favorite part of Animal Kingdom is. Thanks for watching this video. Click below to get the next one.
You can support us on Patreon and find other exclusive content.
We also have other social media links below.
Thank you for supporting us.